Water. I've got it. You need it, but it's mine. It's in my possession. You can't have it. Water. I got it. You want it. Maybe. But we all need it. You all need water to live. It's kind of like food, except for the fact that you need water every at least 48 hours, at the minimum, or else you expire. But there's a lot of competing water out there, and I don't care what anybody says, it's blasphemy if you think that all water tastes the same. You're fundamentally incorrect. So today I've gathered I've gathered a lot of water here to put this to the test, so I can tell you hands down, definitely with a bias, which is the best water. And if you don't believe me, I've done my research. I've gone to a retail store to acquire a whole lot of water. I went to several places to buy water, not just this thing that we're not talking about that place. But we've got water from everywhere, except for one we'll talk about in a minute, which is a tragedy that I could not find. Everyone's got their own right and wrong opinions about whatever water flavor they prefer. Dasani? Absolutely not. However, before we get started with everything else, Voss water. Put it on the screen, or over there. I don't even know if I have room in the shot. I can't see myself. Voss water is in its own tier. It's an S+. It's a double omega gamma sign with an alpha right behind it. Voss water will make it taste like you're drinking the Himalayan mountaintops, but I couldn't find it. Apparently it's only at vitamin stores, and I did not go to those. Glad we got that out of the way. So I've got my fancy non-branded, for sure, glass. We're gonna get through the flavor profile of I bought however many waters that I may have purchased, and then I'll let you know which one's fundamentally the best, with a little bit of bias mixed in there. Oh shit. Start us off with a core water. I don't got a joke for that. Core, the core of hydration maybe. Bottle made from 100% plastic, recycled plastic. Bottle made from, it says the same thing. There's no calories, great start. Let's give it a pour. You see, did you hear that? That's a smooth pour. 7.4 perfect pH. It is 7.4. That's your body's natural pH. This might be made from humans. Purified 7-stage purification process. Electrolytes and minerals for taste. So we're drinking rocks, electrolytes, and people water, but without just hop in, you know. That's pretty good. Smooth. Open mouth container. That's nuts. You could probably jump in there if you really tried. It's pretty. That's pretty crystal clear. S tier. 10 out of 10. Core water is going to be an A tier for me. Shit, I forgot about backlighting. Alright, now we're testing to see how this shot looks with a little bit of the extra lighting with me like at center stage. Seeing as how this is like the neutral sitting point for water consumption. Like this is the same way everybody sits, really, right? This is normal. Water. I've got it, you want it. Suck it, perhaps. You know what? I just set up some lighting equipment, and in that meantime, I poured myself a second glass to make sure that everything still looked just as good. And let me just tell you, that's not an A-tier water. I think I got too excited. You know, it doesn't have that same smoothness it did on the first hit. Maybe I'm just dehydrated, so I just thought the water was perfection. However, this is a B-tier water. This is a B-tier water. We're moving on. On to the next one. Essentia. Essentials? Essentia. Ascended. I've ascended. This is Essentia overachieving H2O. So this one's actually bragging with a 9.5 ionized hydration. Purified water, electrolytes for taste. It even has the, it's got the teat. soaking into my pants. You know, they had a pretty good flow, though. Like the... Oh, that's the plastic piece. That stream, that upward stream, that was pretty good. I'm excited for this one. 9.5 ionized. That sounds dangerous. Did I get the camera? Did I get the microphone wet? And it's ruined. Whole shot's blown. Hotels Travago. However, I am no savage. I haven't been on a never mind. That's enough for taste. All right, Essentia Nation. We're here to put a flag in the ground and tell the world that a better you starts with a better water. Hashtag Essentia Nation. What makes Essentia better? Our proprietary process turns water from any source into supercharged ionized alkaline water. It's even too pure to be tested by pH strips. I should have bought some pH strips. That's suspicious marketing. My table's sticky. This is supposed to be water. It's probably those MREs still on the table. But 9.5 down the hatch. Yeah, they're not wrong. That is some supercharged water. That is some supercharged water. It tastes like my mouth has been tased. I don't know if that's what they're going for, but that's certainly what we're getting. This is going to be the messiest water tier list you've ever seen. I mean, it feels like my batteries are being recharged. That much is for certain. Not good. I can't imagine I mean, like, it's fine, but I cannot imagine drinking this water after going for a run, going to the gym. Like, this might recharge my batteries, but I'm a person. I'm not a robot, as far as you know. I don't need to recharge batteries. I need to recharge my hydration. And this ain't cutting it, Chief. However, this may have an ulterior design motive in mind that might just one-up it as water. I present to you a dead battery. Could you imagine? We'll come back to that in a little bit. We'll see if that's been charged up or not, all right? Do you think I can get that out of the teat? I don't. I'm a fucking idiot. I was trying to get the battery out. Can I still drink that? Oh, that's doing something to the battery. Leave it to me to make a water testing tier list somehow a medical emergency. Essentia, that's a C. Essentia water, a C. Maybe even a C minus, closer to D actually. It might be the battery I just threw in, but there's a pretty big aftertaste. And for water, that's not right. Or it's battery acid. Stay tuned, we'll find out together. Next up for us, Jesus Christ, this is lubed up now. We've got Smart Water. Glacier Smart Water. I don't really know anything about this. I mean, it's water, what is there really to know? Purity you can taste, hydration you can feel. Clouds might throw some shade, but they give us nature's purest source of water. We think that's pretty smart. So we took inspiration from our puffy white friends and created pure vapor distilled Smart Water R with a purely balanced pH. Then we one-up nature and added electrolytes for a crisp, clean taste. I don't think has mankind ever one up? Has Mario ever one up nature? Has mankind ever actually one up nature? I feel like every time we try to do that, it blows up in our face. Fits into cup holders like the palm of your fin. Do you guys see that? There's a little... I honestly can't tell if you can see. After my MRE recording, I realized that every time I said, "Can you see this?" you absolutely couldn't. But there's a little fish in there. That's a cute little Easter. Pure and crisp, like from a cloud. There's also just lots of There's a lot of peripheral Easter eggs in this, but let's get to it. That is a rocky pour, a little shaken. It's kind of like a waterfall going over some crags. Is a crag the word I'm thinking of? Who makes this one? Glacier. Sip and Scan. Isn't the Sip and Scan like the Coca-Cola one? Did it not say the cap? Did I make that up? Bone apple teeth. Let's see. Let's go, nature. 1v1 me. Why does that taste? What does it mean by balanced pH? These actually taste wildly different, and I don't think anybody's gonna believe me. That's weird for a water. That's weird taste for a water. You didn't one up this tastes like nature. You ever gone swimming like a river or a lake, like a decently clean one, and you get that water in your mouth, and you try to spit it out, but obviously it's water, like there's a little bit left in your mouth. This tastes like river water. Like, and that's not even completely an insult. I'm not a big river water fan. You best add this in later. I've changed my mind. Essentia. Essentia is a D tier flavor. Essentia is a D now. Because this smart water is not good. This is a C. But it's better than Essentia. I was right to say C minus. It's been downgraded to a D. And this is a C. You got it? I'm very good at this. Garbage. Get that the fuck out of here. Next up. Path Water. This nice little reusable, you hear that? It's like, well, I chipped it. This is like its very own thermos, or those, remember that orange, the hydro flask, that's what it's called. It's kind of like the current reusable hydro flask. Just reusable, ready to be refilled. There's not even a lore behind this one. The single BPA-free aluminum bottle is designed for cold liquids, not suitable for microwave. That was the first thing I was gonna do. Purified water, pH balance, and electrolyte. Wait, this is just purified water? Oh. Oops. That's not great news. Dope ass pour though. That was smooth. I'm sad. There wasn't even like a lore. Sign and share using hashtag Pat. Are you that excited to be like what's the marketing design behind water? Share your consumption of liquid on Twitter? It's not Bud Light. Nobody cares. My purified. Nobody cares what water you drink except for me. There's a difference between the different flavors. That just tastes like water. That just tastes like nothing. There's no, electrolytes for taste. I just drank an entire fucking battery 5 minutes ago. That's nothing. I have no strong opinion of this. This is just like drinking flat water, if that made sense. Yeah. It feels heavy. Everyone's gonna think I'm just making shit up. No, it tastes heavier compared to the other ones. Like it's a thicker water. Maybe there's some, like a little bit of aluminum in there. Wait, that's aluminum free, didn't it? BPA free aluminum. Now I think there's a little bit of some knockoff aluminum in here. Ugh. Get it out of here. That's another C tier. That's a C tier water. This is just getting sad. Next up, Fiji. Oh God, I'm getting waterlogged. I'm gonna be hydrated as heck. And this table is going to be the cleanest it's ever been. Fiji Water. As far as I know, everyone considers this to be the golden standard of water. Except it's not. There's 2 other flavors I think are better. The Fiji Water Foundation. That sounds like an SEP. The Fiji Water Foundation is a Euclid-classed SEP created in 2007 with 2 goals. First, to support the communities where we live and work. Second, to preserve Fiji's natural beauty. Since then, we've funded initiatives that include providing clean water and healthcare access to local communities, building educational facilities, and helping preserve the Sovi Basin rainforest. Well, good on you, Fiji. You sound like a real class act. From the islands of Fiji, natural artesian water. God damn it. That's a waste. That's just straight up wasteful. I've never actually had Fiji water before. Has a smooth pour. You know what? I'll treat myself just a little bit. Smooth. Just like a crisp waterfall into a crystal clear basin at the bottom. This is a completely sponsored video, by the way. All of these brands, we're partnered now. Me and Big Water are going places. That just tastes pure. That is pure of soul and mind. You can't have a negative thought when drinking Fiji water. I'm pretty sure the second you drink this, it's kind of like a priest giving you a baptism. Like every evil sin has been dispelled from my body from drinking Fiji water. I might stock up. I've got some sinning to do. Should I have refrigerated these? I've never had water have so much of an aftertaste. I'm giving this a solid A tier. This is some slapping water. Absolutely would rehydrate you, and it just makes you look like you think you're important. Can you imagine going on vacation and not drinking this? Yeah, that's what I thought. You think they drink this in Florida? Because they sure as hell don't. They drink Dasani, and that is it. That and something called Zephyr. Zephyr Hills? Yeah, I don't get it. Gas station water, as far as I know, not about it. This, though, A tier. Get it out of my sight. It's going to spoil us for the later ones. Next up, the sinner itself. I don't want to do this, man. Dasani Purified Water, enhanced with boulders and for a pure, fresh taste. Purified water, magnesium sulfate, potassium chloride, salt. There's just straight fucking salt in this? Non-carbonated. Up to 30% made from plants. Production in the USA. God, Did it just at me? I don't want to do this, man. Magnesium sulfate. You can see the salt in there. Did the other one have, like, little microbes? Look at that. Can you see through I don't know if the camera will focus on it or not, but look. That is, like, clear all the way through. You put up Dasani, and there's backwash in it. It's like I left this open after dusting my room. They've spit in my water bottle. Oh, it just sounds upset. I don't want to go overboard on that. I got kidnapped to Florida recently. And by that's a whole story in itself I'll tell you someday. But that was the worst trip of my life. Not because I suddenly just appeared in Florida and had extreme alcohol poisoning. It was because the only thing they sell in Florida, at least in Miami, is Dasani. Only. You can, sure, buy Smart Water for $14, or I guess Zephyr Hills, which I didn't know was a thing. But it's just Dasani. No matter every jukebox, every vending machine, I'm pretty sure the tap water in Miami is Dasani. I don't trust the tap water in Florida, but still. Buongiorno. Dasani is going to be an F tier for me. It tastes like salt and ass. This is soaking into my underwear. We're going to move on. Why is it burning my ass? This was actually an excuse for me to start cleaning all of my appliances again. Starting with my the place where my butt goes and my table. Oh, that really soaked into my thighs. I just punched myself in the dick. Ow. Ow. All right, fine. It got worse. That's an F tier. That's a flat out F tier. Get it out of my face. I'm throwing it in the trash. My insides are getting real waterlogged. After that, you know what? I think we need another palate cleanser. Poland Spring Origin. If you're not from Maine, you're wrong. As someone that is very vehemently indifferent when it comes to Maine, I could go either way. I don't want to be here. However, we also don't have poisonous spiders or snakes. You know, like, there's a nice balance. There's nothing to do here, but there's also nothing to kill me here, besides yourself. Yeah, welcome to Maine. However, we do have this. Poland Spring. The best water in the country. In Texas, they have entire units, entire learning circuits about Poland Spring water. This ain't nothing to fuck with. People get this imported halfway across the country. California water? Not way, not happening, no way, no sir, no ma'am. Poland Spring. This gift from the gods. Yes, there is a Poland in Maine. I was just there yesterday. Oh, look at that. Just a velvety pour. That is silk. Velvet. Smooth. Pure of heart and soul and can never hurt anybody. This might actually improve everything about you. Clarity, crystal clear. You can see right through it. See a little bit of the future in there. Bad eyesight. I'm probably not even going to need these anymore. We're going back to contact lenses, but you won't see me with glasses. All because Poland Spring, man. Mmm. Ah. I'm sorry you had to see that. Oh, God. Oh, my insides. Poland Spring Origin, S tier out of 10. I have to burp, and I'm afraid I might throw up water. That was good water, though. My stomach's upset from water. I'm so fucking hydrated. Poland Spring Origin, I give that a Rainbow Pikachu out of 12. That is just unreal. Otherworldly. I'm not done with you, you naughty little... Yeah, just give me a minute. I think I'm going through water poisoning. 1 second. There's a rumbling in my tumbling. I still got like 6 waters to go. I've been sitting here like 5 minutes. I've got to cut down on my water consumption, but I'm sure as hell not going to waste the rest of that Poland Spring. That's for later. That's a treat. All right, something else I've had a couple times before, but never in context of what's the best. We've got the Good and Gather water. Do you know what Good and Gather is? It's the brand that Target's putting out into all of their products to cut back on the, you know, how everything's a store brand now, so the manufacturers can save money, and the corporate keep getting richer. That's Good and Gather. Good and Gather alkaline water and electrolytes. Purified water with electrolytes for taste. 9.5 PaO, and it comes with a chart. Acid is 0. 1 is 1, 2 is lemon and juice, 3 vinegar, 4 nothing, 5 coffee, 6 blank. Like a 6.5 to 7 is milk. Wait, what? Wasn't one of these like a 6.5? Did they give me fucking milk water? 9 to 10, alkaline water. This is base. It's almost a base. This is almost a base water. A choppy pour. Not a great start. Has a wide mouth though for that good chug. Oh, I want to squeeze this so bad. Just a little bit. Ah, there it is. That's good. That'll keep you hydrated. Purified through reverse osmosis, then ionized to achieve pH. That's pretty good. Pretty sure that's how Starbucks does their water, with reverse osmosis. Don't know how you can reverse the trend when it's just water permeating through things, but it's been reversed. They figured it out. That's a nice A tier. That's an A tier water right there. Thank you, Good and Gather. Very cool for giving me an A tier after I committed treason with the Dasani not too long ago. It'll never be a Poland Spring or a Voss, but like, that's water, and it will keep you hydrated. What do we got next? Thanks. It's Evian, made by the French Alps. Evian? Have it been? Natural spring water. This is a liter? God damn it. I can't drink all this. Natural electrolytes. They definitely put a battery in here. 7.2 balance with carbon neutral. It's not helping the environment. It's just not impacting it. We don't add things for taste or enhance with extras. That doesn't seem good. Our ingredients for taste or enhance... What? Our ingredients only... Oh, I was reading the... Our ingredients only come from nature. Snow from the French Alps. Natural electrolytes and minerals. A little bit of water came up. Because we're made by nature, we aim to preserve it by the... Sorry, my brain is swimming right now. Because we're made by nature, we aim to preserve it by being carbon neutral. By 2025, all of our plastic bottles will be made from 100% rPET, recycled plastics. Okay. Natural balance pH 7.2, calcium 80. That seems high. Will this help my bones? Magnesium 26, potassium 1. Dissolved solids at 180 degrees Celsius. Naturally occurring electrolytes contribute to the taste that nature intended. 360 bicarbonates. What's a bicarbonate? Why does that seem... that sounds immense. 14 sulfates, 10 chlorides, 15 silica. That's a lot of silica. But, you know what they say in French? I was hoping you would know. That was a nice pour. Damn. It's got like a nice purple hue to it. I can see you guys through the camera. You at home on your couch watching on the TV. All 5 of you together watching it at the same time. That's crazy. Don't look at each other. Don't look at each other because you know I'm referencing what we're talking about. Cut it out. I already knew that you would do this. You'd watch it with everybody. That's how this works. Stop skipping my ads. You know who you are. That was an impressive first... Am I going through water poisoning? It was an impressive first taste. Like, it was like a cooling rush. Like, breathing in cold air after chewing gum or brushing your teeth. And then the silica came through. That tastes like a pool. Evian, that's a D tier water. That is like drinking the public community pool. Like, it was treated with chlorine at some point, and you probably shouldn't be in or around it, but you're already here with the kids, so you might as well hop in. That is a D tier water. That is an offensive water. Get it the fuck out of here. Moving on to our last water of the day. That's not water. That's for later. Moving on to Flow. Flow alkaline spring water with naturally occurring electrolytes, essential materials, and alkaline pH of 8.1. I only bought this because it was boxed water. And as an American, you're wrong. You're fundamentally incorrect, the fact that this is in a box. But people were swearing by it. Like I was the dumb one for never trying it. They also make a lot of flavored, I was going to say colored. They make a lot of flavored waters as well. So there's an entire water park filling my lungs right now. We believe in the power of mindful hydration. It guides everything we do from our unique source and how we protect it. Oh. I have to sneeze now. We believe in the power of mindful hydration. It guides everything we do from our unique damn it, is a period. It guides everything we do. From our unique source and how we protect it, to our sustainable packaging and transparent business practices. We believe all water, we believe all choices have a ripple effect. And the water you choose to gulp can be a wave of positivity. Hashtag be in the flow. What is with your marketing? Nobody gives a shit about what. Is anybody using this fucking tweet? I'm looking at this hashtag. The last tweet was from June 11th. Delicious water we got from the @Bloom Summit this year. There's a water summit? Hell, even the Flow people don't even use. They're not even verified on Twitter. Collagen infused spring water? Is this a fucking pyramid scheme water? It's Canadian as well. I knew it. That's way too many emojis. Do you see that? Looking like a middle school girl's Instagram. Naturally hashtag alkaline spring water, unicorn emoji. Alkaline pH of 8.1, squirting emoji. Planet friendly pack, recycle emoji with a tree and a whale. Organic flavors with strawberry, lemon, rose, watermelon, and cucumber. New collagen-infused spring water with hearts and sparkles. Happy birthday to our favorite sustainability ambassador, @Shawn Mendes. We're proud to be working together to positively impact the planet for future generations, one sustainable pack of Flow at a time. What? They have 9,000 followers? Does Shawn Mendes even follow him? I kind of want to follow him. You know what? I'm going to follow him. Why is there so many emojis? You're going to tweet at the water people for getting mad. This is a pyramid scheme, isn't it? All the hashtag entrepreneurs are well hydrated thanks to Flow Hydration from Hardboot Inc. Did I buy a scam? Well, Flow Waters are going to sponsor me now. Once you've experienced the flow, you understand. The happiest people spend much time in a state of flow, the state in which people are so involved in an activity that nothing else seems to matter. The experience itself is so enjoyable that people will do it even at great cost for the sheer sake of doing it. That's a scheme. I'm on to you, Flow. You Canadian bastards, I assume. What have you done to the people? Is the Flow what you call the place where you turn people into water? I'll get to the bottom of this mystery. It smelled fruity for a second. Mindfully sealed with a plant-based cap. Get away. It's made of grass. That's good. Look like it had some color to it. A little bit of pink. All right, Flo, you've got my attention. Interesting. That one's tough. I mean, it's water. I'm sure you've said to yourself for the 1000th time at home. But there's just... It just hits different. Is it a good different? Where's your ingredient list? What do you, serving size is 2 cups? 500 milliliters? What? 0 calories, there's calcium. 40 milligrams? What is with you people and calcium? What was the last one? What was one of the, like, with the obscene calcium? I've had so much water, my brain's shutting down. Was it the Evian? The Evian? No, this had fucking 80. Get it out of here again. That's not bad, actually. Flow Beverages Incorporated, South Bruce County, Ontario, Canada. Huh. I mean, it's not, that's a B tier water. Flow Water, that's a B tier. But for a sponsorship, and I'll hang out with Shawn Mendes, that could be an S tier. Just shoot me an email. It's in the About page tab. Well, that was all my water. That was everything. Get it out of here. That was all my water. I was going to throw this too, but there's a nice cup. That was all my water. What were the S tiers? Poland Spring and Voss. Well, that was the absolutely perfect list. There is no room for argument. That's what we have. That's what we got. That was $50 worth of water, all categorized into an S through F basis. I didn't buy Aquafina. That is also an F tier. They're both garbage. Yeah, so that was the absolutely perfect tier list. There's no room for error. There is no margin for argument. That is where everything belongs on the list, and if you're wrong, you can take it up with my butt. Because that's where it is, and that's where I'm at. Well, anyways, thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all for joining me on this first tier list I've done with water. I know, it's a hot topic, feelings have been hurt. You're at home deciding if you can trust me, if my content's even worth it. It's not. I already know that one. If you want to watch a video once a month, then fine. You should click that subscribe button and ring that bell button and stick around. If you're trying to tell me that I'm wrong, you should really prove it by sending it to a friend. Tell them how wrong I am, so that they can also watch the video all the way through, and also tell me how I'm wrong and how I can improve my opinions. That's the only way to actually make me do anything. You've got to tell your friends about it. Share it with at least 2 friends. That's easy, right? Share it with a friend. Be a good guy, or girl, or both. Either way, send it to everybody you know. If you think I'm wrong, tell them that as well. If you think I'm right, be sure to tell me how great your opinion is, and how great mine is, and how well our opinions line up. And then share it with at least 2 friends to tell them how great your opinion is and that other people think your opinions are pretty damn great. But if you also want to see me do dumb things live, you can check me out on my Twitch at twitch.tv/LazyAfterDark. And then that's about it. So if you want to read my words and follow my face, all of those links are in the description right down here. Right down there. Right down there. If you ever want to see me do another tier list, write me a comment. Send me an email. Tweet me a tweet. Just tweet at me. Anything. Tell me what you want. Tell me the tier list you desire. I can tell you your opinions are wrong all over again. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. That was a good time. I could float. I could float right now, but I had fun. Did you? Share with 2 friends if you had fun.